Hi lovelies, welcome to yet another vlog. And yes, as you can see, we are making cinnamon rolls. Yeah, sorry about the background noise, but yeah, let's keep it going. This was my first attempt, and I must say, ooh la la, I give myself a 9 out of 10 because there was one which was a little bit burnt, one or two of them, and not so burnt, just a little bit. So onto our ingredients. We have milk, we have our mixing bowl, yeast 10 grams, we have sugar, some flour, that is wheat flour, we have some margarine, we have some cinnamon, and then we will start by warming our milk a little bit. Just warm it, not so cold. Then we go in with our yeast, okay, and then we will leave it for 5 to 10 minutes or until it has formed. That is okay, formed or frothy. That's how you know that your yeast is perfecto. So go in with your yeast and then cover it up for 5 to 10 minutes. You'll see it has formed, and you'll know it is ready. So after some few minutes, our yeast proved that it was okay. Went in with sugar and then mix it a little bit. And then I forgot to mention, in this recipe we will also use an egg. I used 1 egg. For the flour it was 3 cups, but everything is in the description box, so don't worry, you can check in the description box and follow the step by steps. So give it a good mix, and after that you can go in with your flour little by little until it combines all together, okay? And so this is how the dough should look. It should not be left sticking on your hands, and it should also be soft. Kneading is required so that they also come out as soft as possible. Then we will apply some little oil on top, cover it, and let it double in size. The minimum amount it can take is 1 hour, but you can always keep checking just in case, okay? So in the meantime, we do our cinnamon mix, that is butter and cinnamon, and then we also added more sugar. Remember, in the dough we had put sugar. Even here we did add some sugar, and moments later it had doubled up in size. Yay! That feeling, I've always had an issue with the yeast, so nowadays when my dough doubles up in size, I'm normally so excited. So what goes next, you just put it on your surface, where you will roll it out to the required size, not so thick and also not so thin. But I think since it will have to double again in size, it is better to roll it out super thin. So the next batch I will try and make it as thin as possible. And then go in with your cinnamon butter sugar mix, spread it all over until the entire dough is covered with the mix. And yeah, afterwards you can proceed with the cuttings. So you'll roll it, as you can see the way I'm doing, making sure it is tight, as you keep on rolling to avoid, let's say, spillage of the contents inside. Yeah, so do that while spreading it so that it also doesn't become too thick on one side and another side. Yeah, so it just needs to be balanced. And then for cutting into pieces, you can use a knife, but for my case I used thread, which I did off camera. And yeah, this was the result. Onto my baking tray, I'll arrange all of them and then leave them double up in size again, and then into the oven for 15 minutes maximum. And boom, you have your cinnamon rolls. Guys, this thing was so exciting. It's like doing a project and then you see its successful completion. Don't mind my socks down there. It was really cold. Yeah, so let it double up in size and into the oven after 15 minutes, or when they have started becoming brown. Off you go. 15 minutes later, yeah, they were ready, and this was the next morning. Oh my goodness, can you see that? Yeah, and enjoy it with a cup of tea or hot chocolate or coffee. For me, I enjoyed mine with a cup of hot tea, and it was lovely. So guys, try and let me know how it comes out. Thanks for watching this far. Remember to like, share, subscribe and comment. See you in the next one.